A short video today to announce my new online shop where you can buy this, the ordinary bloke on a bike cycling jersey, and also a request for your suggestions later in the video to help ensure this doesn't become a sexist idea. This isn't some get-rich-quick ego trip, and I'm not saying it'll help the channel continue to grow, because I do this as a hobby. But after posting a photo of myself and my sons wearing the top at an event recently, I had inquiries from several people who wanted to buy it. So here we are. Ordinary bloke on a bike. Yes, that's me, my moniker, my nickname, and the name of this channel, Facebook and X page, formerly known as Twitter. But there are thousands of you out there who aren't bike racers, who lead normal lives that cycling is a big part of, be it simply enjoying the freedom and pleasure of riding a bike, or just using your bike to get from A to B. So this slogan equally applies to you, and acts as a message to the impatient, cyclist-unfriendly motorist coming up behind you, who we all know sadly exists. This isn't a rant about those people, you can find that on this video that I'll link at the end. But the motorists who choose to be in that category have various words that they use to categorise us all. Wannabe Tour de France racers, lycra-clad tossers, or worse. But worst of all, cyclists, or bloody cyclists, or worse. Yes, this is the worst category of all, because it categorises everyone they see on a bike as part of a hated enemy. The one person on a bike that annoyed them yesterday makes them angry with all cyclists today. They hate all cyclists. Almost a bizarre dehumanisation. Hopefully, driving behind anyone wearing this, who they feel is holding them up, they'll realise it's not a member of the enemy catch-all group called cyclists. It's just an ordinary person just like them, who happens to be on a bike today rather than in their car. I'm sure you've all had moments like these. As we set off, a cry of "car back" came from behind, but as I moved forward to get in single file, this driver wasn't waiting in spite of the oncoming red car, who made his feelings known. I was wearing this jersey on that ride, so why didn't it work? Well as having other cyclists behind me, I was also in France, and I think it's going a bit far to have "Je ne suis qu'un type ordinaire sur vélo" printed on the back, don't you? But you may well have had that happen to you, and no doubt worse. If you're still watching, you're hopefully interested. The jerseys are a high quality product made by Aweo in Germany, and they'll be made to order, so there's no bulk buying of stock involved, and as a result, if none other than those who asked me to sell these are bought, it's not the end of the world for me. But I can't deny it would be quite cool seeing photos of other folk wearing the ordinary bloke on a bike cycling jersey that I designed myself. So if you do purchase one, please send me a photo of yourself with your bike wearing it via this email address, which I'll put in the video description. And I'll add an ordinary blokes on their bike rogues gallery on my website and post it on the Ordinary Bloke on a Bike Facebook page too. So please include your name and where you're from with the photo. Which brings me to a final important point. The top was designed for me, hence the bloke on the slogan. So how do I make this inclusive? The slogan, after all, applies to everyone. That unreasonable section of motorists want us all out of the way, regardless of gender. So help me out here with one word that won't offend anyone to replace bloke, that makes this open to a female cycling jersey becoming available. Most men don't really mind being referred to colloquially as bloke, but I do know, for example, that some older females don't like being referred to as girl. Ordinary bird on a bike trips off the tongue, and to many females is a funny, harmless epithet, but to others it's extremely insulting. So, help me through this minefield, please, if you're female, and leave suggestions in the comments below. I'd be very grateful. If you fancy the look of the jersey and supporting the channel, whilst sending a message to the group of intolerant and impatient motorists which see red when somebody on the bike gets in their way, then take a look by clicking on the link to the shop, which is also in the description below. In the meantime, why not check out my website and blog and join the Facebook page along with hundreds of other lovely ordinary folk who ride bikes. And consider subscribing to this channel by clicking on this yellow icon, and there's a couple of examples of what you'll find here with these two videos, including the bloody cyclists rant. And any links you need are in the description below too. Happy cycling, and I'll see you soon.